Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Zillicoah, and it's a collaboration with Ryewine Brewing. Right? I got that right? I think so. Yes, Ryewine Brewing. The logo's on the side. When I bought this, I didn't know it was a collab, so this is fun because Zillicoah was a really good brewery, and I really enjoyed Ryewine as well. Well, Katie and I both did. So this is an American-style rye wine with Brettanomyces, resinous pine and spice, grist, NC barley, NC rye, North Carolina. Hops, Chinook, Citra, Zuper, Sazar, something. I don't know. Foeder fermented, triple dry hopped, 100% re-fermented in this bottle, brewed with our friends at Ryewine Brewing, unfined, unfiltered, unpasteurized. It is 9.2% alcohol by volume. I really like. I mean, when I bought it, I knew it was a rye wine, but also I just like the color of the label. Like it's a little shiny, with on the black, the red. I'm a sucker. Sucker for good colors. Uh-oh. It's bubbling up. But it's not. It's not going to go too far, I don't think. Alright. I got my little snifter. Thought I'd use a fancy glass. Ooh. That's a really nice color on that. Bam. Yeah, that's like an orangey, amber, not copper. Yeah, there's a little bit of coppery kind of thing in there. Yeah, that looks really nice. That head is khaki colored. Yeah, probably khaki. It's about a finger. But yeah. Maybe a slight haze to that. It is pretty clear though. So, yeah, it looks, I really like the color on this. So, let's see what it smells like. I'm getting, there's something in there that, like I'm getting other things, but there's one thing that's really intriguing me and I really want to nail it. What is that? I actually think, because I don't know if I would specifically say that the smell is like piney or resinous or what's another? Piney or resinous. Yeah, I guess we could just use those two. But it has those vibes, but there's something else in there, and I think it's the combination of the Brett and those things that's kicking out this really weird, cool kind of thing. Because it's funky, but yeah. Yeah, it's like a funky hay straw kind of orangey kind of marmalade-y thing. It smells really cool. It also kind of smells like there's a thing that I used to use it a lot when I was a kid because family from the from the UK, or kind of the UK, or whatever. From the, I'll just say the UK. They used to send us Germaline, and it is reminding me of that, which is weird. Germaline was kind of like an like if you got a cut, you'd put a little bit Germaline on it, and then you'd put a Band-Aid on it. I used that as a kid so much that I don't know what the United States equivalent of it is, but I really like that. I really like the way it smelled. It's a nostalgic thing for me. Sorry this is taking so long. It's just, I wasn't expecting this to smell like this. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. A little less like, I don't know, medicinal or whatever kind of thing. But yeah, super fun. Smells really cool. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. This may be too cold, because I'm basically getting the same thing that was in the nose, but it doesn't last very long. Like, you get all those flavors, and then it kind of just goes away and leaves you with like this kind of like straw, kind of Band-Aid-y kind of thing, or kind of the Germaline-y kind of thing. Better than Germaline, obviously, but yeah. But then it just kind of goes away. You are left with like a kind of a spicy thing as well. So I assume that's from the wait, it's on the other side. Chinook, Citra, Super Saucer. Yeah, I don't know if the it is a bit drying as well. Definitely getting, actually, some of that, some of those weird flavors might be also a combination of a little bit of wood and the Brett and the piney resinous thing. It's kind of like a combination of them all, and it's super cool. I don't know, like, because maybe if I didn't know what Germaline was, it would come off a little bit different, but every time I smell it or taste it, like, I'm immediately reminded of Germaline, and it's like a weird thing, because Germaline, you don't eat it or whatever, so, I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, there's definitely a citrus aspect to it. You have that bready, funky, kind of farmhousey kind of thing going on. You have that spicy thing at the end. Yeah. the way everything comes together in this beer is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's gonna change a little once it warms up a bit, but I don't know. It tastes good now too. Because even in the few minutes I've been sitting here, there are really cool because it is definitely like when I focus on the flavors in this, I wouldn't necessarily say like resinous or piney or that's the specific thing that I'm talking about. So I don't know why I said or again, but yeah, but in that aftertaste with that spicy rye thing, you do get that kind of West Coast style kind of resinous and piney thing. I don't know. It's good. Big nostalgia vibes. So A+ for that. Been having a lot of things give me big nostalgia vibes. Or not big nostalgia vibes, but like just reminding me of things. Yeah. I mean, it goes down smooth. So I'll talk about the ABV and stuff for a little bit. Goes down smooth. It's a little lighter than I was expecting it to be for a 9.2% rye wine. But tastes good. And so maybe, I don't know if it's, because it kind of has like this kind of not creaminess, but kind of fluffiness to it. So I kind of want to say it's a little thin because I was expecting something a little bit heftier, but also it's a rye wine. So yeah, I would say a little not thin, but just, what is that, mouthfeel? No. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm going to end this because I'm going to sit and enjoy this on the couch with Katie. And maybe she'll have some. She's not feeling well today, so maybe not. But yeah, I hope you are doing well and taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. Or I should say 93lumber. And we will see you in the next one. Cheers.